Hi guys, it's Sam from Creatively Sam's. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you stopped by. Today's video is some Glam Patriotic birdhouses. If you want to see how I did this, stay tuned. It's coming up next. Okay, what I have is a couple of Dollar Tree birdhouses. You can also get them at Walmart for $1. I have painted them white to base coat it and to seal the wood. I've got some little star stickers, and I believe I got these at Walmart. And I've got some paint. I've got the metallics, red and pearl and sapphire blue, and a paintbrush and a styrofoam plate for the paint. And I've got a couple of straws. I got these at the Dollar Tree last year. Chances are they're going to have them again. But these are not necessary. I just really like them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start painting the little birdhouses. I'm going to give them the red, white, and blue colors. Definitely one is going to have a blue roof with the stars. Another one I think is going to have the body done in blue, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This actually looks like it may coat in one coat of paint. But this metallic blue is, it'll really show up. Okay, there's one coat of the blue, and I think that's all it needs. So I'm going to move on to some red. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with this yet. This one I definitely want to have red and white stripes. This is probably going to be solid, but I'm going to play around and see how I like it the best. Okay, I think I'm going to paint this with the white pearl and the roof with the white pearl. And then I'll put in the red stripes, and I'm really hoping it doesn't turn pink, but we'll see. Okay, I got all the white pearl on the body of this one and on the roof of this one. And now I'm going to take this is an angle brush, but it's got a really straight line, and I wish I had painter's tape thin enough to put on here, but I don't. So I'm going to eyeball it, and I'm just going to put a little bit on the end. And I'm going to make stripes, and I'm going to do these at an angle. And I'm probably going to have to come back in and thicken it in some places. But I'm going to do the same thing to the roof on that one. And I think this is going to be a solid red, and so is this. But I'll be back when I'm done with that. I've got them all painted. And before I do anything else, I took a piece of paper and traced it underneath the base and folded it in quarters so I could get the center, and I marked the center on both of these. That's for something I'm going to do a little later. Now what I'm planning on doing is taking some of these stars and placing them on blue. And I've got the hot glue gun because chances are these are not going to hold because it's painted wood. And I'm going to be very smart and put a drop of the glue down and then the sticker on it, because I have gotten burnt one too many times trying to hold it. And I'm going to take my time and I'm going to do one at a time. And I'm just going to cover the roof. Okay, now I've got the little straws. And what I'm going to do is just measure it so that it'll fit along the side. And then put a little hot glue on there. And I'm going to cut the top with an angle so it fits up against the roof. And I'll be doing the same thing to this one. So I'm just going to cut it and hot glue it in place. Okay, I got the straws cut and glued on. And they could be done, but we know me, I've got to add more. And I don't know if I could say this is enough bling for me. So, what I have is some fishing line and an 18-inch ruler. I've got some gems, and these some of them were Christmas ornaments, other ones I've just had forever. And I've got several different colors, but the red, white, and blue definitely goes with this. And you'll need scissors and a hot glue gun. And a stapler. Okay, I'm going to cut 3 pieces of the fishing line 18 inches long. One for each one of these. Okay, and all I'm going to do is thread this fishing line through the hole and the gem, and I'm going to do 2 square knots. This is one that my mom taught me when I was a kid. It's right over left and under, left over right and under, and that is a square knot. And it is by far one of the strongest knots I have ever worked with. So, thank you, Mama. And I'll repeat the same with the red and blue. And at the very end here, so that they don't go everywhere, I'm just going to tie them together quickly. And they'll probably be cut off, but makes it a lot easier to work with. Okay, I'm going to go finish the other 2 and I'll be right back. Okay, I got the fishing line on all of them. And I'm just gathering them all together here. And before I tie it off, what I want to do is stagger the colors. It doesn't have to be much. I actually like the white in the center. Okay, now I'm just going to tie all of them together at the top. And like I said, I put that mark in the center, and I'm going to just use the stapler. And I'm going to put this staple on either side. Like, one side's going to have all the fishing line, the other one's going to have the knot. And I've done this before with these birdhouses. The wood is so soft that fits right in there. And of course I'm going to put a big dollop of glue just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And I'll cut the other stuff off after the knot, because the knot's going to keep this from sliding through. And I'm going to let it dry. And while that's drying, I'll repeat it with this one. And there they are done. And I can't wait to get them outside. I just love the way that those stickers glisten and glitter, and the way the gems really pop. So if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and happy creating, everyone.